The funding of the research made by the United Nations Development Programme is showing the number of youngsters who have been joined under extremism movement is increasing time to time in Africa. Complicated socio-economic conditions in Africa, political turmoil, exclusion, among others, are some of the pushing factors to join terrorism and extremism actors in the continent. Talking to TV English, UNDP Director for Regional Bureau for Africa, Ahuna Isiakonwa, said extremism is an alarming problem for over 1.3 billion Africans.
About 48% of deaths from violent extremism originate from the continent of Africa. This is very, very disturbing because we have other pressing challenges like climate effects, but also poverty and food insecurity and all the other things that the continent has to contend with. And on top of this, now we have a spread of violent extremism. So it's a big, deep problem that requires attention.
According to Ahuna, the number of African youngsters who are joining extremism movements have increased time to time due to many reasons in Africa.
There were some old ideas about why people join extremist groups. And I think the predominant one was that it was because of religious ideology, fanaticism and all of that. And what the report has revealed is that this is not really the major driver. The major driver is the lack of development. It is the lack of economic opportunities. We're finding that young people on the continent have ambition. They're much more connected, and they have dreams. And their dreams and hopes are shattered in many contexts. And therefore, they are looking for something else. They are looking for somebody to recognize them and to offer them opportunities that they are missing. And this is primarily what is driving them into extremism. It is the lack of opportunity, the lack of opportunity to better their lives, to hope again, to have hope for their future.
She highlighted African countries need to maximize their collective efforts to restrain the tendency of extremism and terrorism in the continent.
We provide these basic services and that we create space for people to participate in carving out their own futures and their own destiny, because people also feel so isolated and marginalized, and they don't feel that they connect with their countries, those who have made the choices to join these groups. So if we're going to reverse that and bring a solution, we cannot be in the business of defunding development. UNDP really is clear on this, and the data in front of us speaks volumes about this. This is not the time to take money away from development and put it elsewhere. Security conditions have to be addressed because security is important for people to pursue their prosperity.